Hey guys, for today's vlog, we're going to be going to the beauty supply store, and then also we're going to be refreshening this purple and blending her roots so that she has softer grow out for next time. You guys can find me on Instagram at Christy@the_cottage.
Hello, happy Vlogmas day. I'm not sure because I'm recording this on day 3, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna upload it tomorrow. So anyways, one thing I just realized that you never realize how much you have an affinity for something until you wear animal print almost every day, and you guys are gonna think like, does she ever change her clothes? And I don't have my big foofy like camo print like fuzzy thing on because I wear that every day and it's so warm and cozy. It's so cold here in Washington. It's like under 50 degrees right now. It's like frozen outside. So I put on a light sweater. It's blue skies. It's not gonna rain, so I feel confident that I'm not gonna be too cold. Today for work, I have a color that I'm gonna be doing, and I uploaded a video of her previously, and it was a galaxy hair color. We did like a really pretty like purple with like kind of reddish copper tones. And today we're going to be retouching her hair, and we're just going to be doing the purple. So I thought that I'd take you guys with me into the beauty supply store, and also I think I'm going to pick up some more gifts for my giveaway. So remember that if you're not following me on Instagram to participate in the giveaway, you have to obviously subscribe to my YouTube channel, screenshot that you've subscribed, go follow me on Instagram currently at Christy@the_cottage, and send me the screenshot that you've subscribed and follow me there, and that way you guys can participate in the giveaway. And I'm sorry you have to be in the United States. I hate that, like bothers me, but just for like shipping and handling and all that stuff. Anyways, got that out of the way, so let's get on the road. Oh my gosh, this gives me such anxiety. So a couple years ago, my son and I were driving down. It was like, my boyfriend called me. It was 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning when he got off work, and he had a flat tire. And I had to like drive an hour away to go pick him up. And I woke my son up, and so I came down this way to go get coffee because I realized how tired I was, you know, like 2 in the morning or whatever. And I was driving down this hill, and it was in February, and everything is still super icy and cold. You guys, I didn't realize there was black ice. I slid down this hill up above a little bit further when I started recording this part, and my car spun out and like slid down the hill, spinning literally, and slammed into a water hydrant. Thank the Lord. That everything was fine, but like I got a flat tire or whatever. Anyway, so I could just tell that the road was icy, and so now I'm gonna get like the worst anxiety this time of year from like driving down that way. It makes me so paranoid. Like, let me tell you, after you experience something like that, you just get super scared. So anyways, I'm gonna get off my phone now. Okay, bye. Oh, do you guys have a triple barrel? There was an iron one, but I don't know if we...
This is the purple that I use for my clients that want purple hair, and this stuff holds really well. It doesn't fade out very much, so that's the best one that I've used so far. By the way, you guys, if you ever want to try it, this is the acidic milk rinse that I use on my clients, and it makes their hair feel so good, especially after the bleaching service. So I just wanted to point that out. And then here's the raw line that I love also, where the day ever comes, I'm going to have my own salon. This is the color line or the product line that I will be using.
So sorry, that light is really bad. I was gonna get the curling iron for the giveaway. I want to get like a triple barrel, but they didn't have any at the beauty supply store. So, but they did recommend going to Sally's, which I guess is good for all of you guys that maybe aren't professional hairstylists. Because then, you know, if I get one and you guys want the same one or whatever, then you'll just know to go to Sally's. So I'm gonna head into Starbucks really fast and go get my life support. By the way, there's a really cute old couple in the car next to me, and they're just sitting there eating their Starbucks and breakfast and drinking their coffee together, and I think that's so cute. And if you don't want to do that with me when we're 80 years old, then we can't get married. I don't know if you guys can see, but in the car in front of me, there is a dog literally spinning circles, and the driver has the window down, and the dog is like sticking the whole half of his body out the window. I'm afraid he's gonna jump out. He's spinning circles. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like, why are you doing that? You look crazy. Oh my God, he is just spinning. I don't know if you can see, but it's so crazy. He's just spinning around.
Okay, you guys, now that crazy stuff is out of the way and we're at the salon, today we're going to be refreshing her purple and brightening her back up, and instead of doing all the other tones, we're really just going to go over it with the purple shade. Okay, so for my clients here today, what we're going to be doing is, when we did her hair the very, very first time, if you guys watched the video, we basically did a heavy bleach out from scalp to ends just to do this fashion color and have it like basically like purple from root to ends with a few different tones in there. But she just felt like she didn't want to go through the bleach and tone part again and just refreshen up the purple and put that on all over. And I kind of had a feeling that she wasn't going to be happy with like her root part of it. Like, I mean, nobody ever is. And so when she came in, she's like, nope, I can't take the roots. Like, I thought I didn't want to do it, but I want to. And so I just suggested to her that I feel like it's a hard transition just because it's such a harsh line of demarcation from where we colored her hair to her roots, and her roots are so ashy and everything, and it just looks so harsh. So what I suggested to her is, let's not do like bleach out her roots, but I feel like if we just go through and do like a partial foil just to kind of break her roots up a little bit. Oh, son of a bitch, the damn dog. Hold on. You guys, I swear, I need a bigger house. Okay, what were we talking about? Okay, so I told her that I feel like if we just go through and do a partial foil to break her base a little bit, kind of break up her roots, and then do the purple on top of that, it will help blend her roots a lot more. It'll look like she basically just has like a root shadow with the purple, and then blending a little bit easier into the solid purple that we'll be doing. And then as her hair continues to grow from here on out with her roots, she's not going to feel like she has such a heavy line of demarcation because she's already going to have that softness in there from blending her roots from this service. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're just going to go through, we're going to do a few foils like back to behind the ear, and then also this underneath part that you can see, we didn't really do a heavy amount down underneath. She didn't really care about that, and I was trying to like, you know, just hurry up because she has so much hair. So what we're also going to be doing underneath is going through and just highlighting around her hairline, so that way when she pulls her hair up, it's not solid dark, and she'll see a little bit more of that purple going through that area also. Oh my God, another thing. I don't want to hear, I don't want to see any comments in the comment section about she's not wearing a mask. Okay, I'm wearing my mask. She's a really good friend. We see each other, you know, whatever. Like, don't worry about it. She's not a stranger. And she's putting her mask on as soon as we're done with this part of the foil. All right, so now that we're finishing up, I'm going to repeat that on the other side. And here's the finished foil that we did. A few in the back on the other side and just underneath. Okay, so now that my client's done processing and we washed her out, we're going to go through and we're going to do the purple, the Goldwell, here. This is the one that I've used and it has like the least amount of fading. However, it stains ridiculous. So just be cautious in your application. So we're gonna apply this at her roots and all over so that she has a nice vibrant purple all over. All right, and here you can see how much we broke her roots up. So she still has enough of her roots where she's gonna feel like she kind of has her natural tone in there, but we just highlighted just enough to where she's gonna see that purple breaking through her roots, and it's gonna blend a lot better. She's not gonna have that heavy line of demarcation, and we're really quickly just gonna go through and apply down under her neck, just around these few highlights, and then I realized that I towel dried her hair quite a bit, but I figured I probably should dry it a little bit more. So after this, I'm just going to go through and do a rough dry on her hair. And also I want to point out that I did start warming the heater up. I never put people under the heater, but for fashion colors, I do. So that's warming up right now, so that way when she's processing, I can sit her under the heater for about 20 minutes or so and let that really deposit. All right, now we're going to go through and we're going to start her application, and we're going to get all around her hairline just to make sure we have that covered nicely. And then I'm going to go up to where she parts her hair, and we're going to start our application as if we were doing just like a regular color retouch. And I want to also say that her hair naturally is very ashy, but it's not too dark that I don't think that the purple won't grab to it. So I told her that even though we're leaving a majority of your roots out, I really feel like this purple could potentially like grab onto her natural roots a little bit and kind of add a purple tint to them. So even though we just did a partial foil and we're leaving some of her natural roots out, I feel like they're gonna grab purple a little bit. This purple is so dark, it's so strong that I feel like it does a really good job of kind of maybe adding a grape tone to the natural shade. So we're just going to go through and slap it on the roots really heavy. You really have to use a lot of this stuff, so make sure you're charging accordingly. So just put it on the roots, and then bring it through the rest of her hair, and then grab a comb. Don't use the fine tooth end of the comb. Use the whiter comb because you don't want to actually like scrape the color off of the hair. But just make sure that you're combing through the hair enough to make sure that you're doing a good application so that you're not leaving any like, holes in the hair or anything where you're going to see any missed spots. So just make sure that you're combing through and double checking your work to make sure that you have a great application. Okay, we're going to finish up on this side and then apply to the other half. We're going to sit her under the dryer for about 20 minutes, and then when we wash her out, we're gonna wash her out with as cold of water as she can handle. That way it will prevent fading as much as possible. All right, so here's the final look. You guys can see that her roots blend really good. And you guys, I promise that I've tried so hard to scrub that color off her roots, but it just stains so bad. But anyways, so yeah, you can see here a little bit better where the light's not glaring so much, that it blended a lot better into her roots, and also her roots kind of picked up that color a little bit. So I'm really happy how this turned out, blended so much better, and hopefully she'll have softer grow out from here on out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.